available in beta on both Ergo and Cardano blockchain. So what we're gonna start with is basically logging in with your wallet. And because most of the new people will be from Cardano wallet, from the Cardano community, we're gonna try the Cardano wallet first. So we're gonna click here and choose one of the wallets, and then sign in.
Hello. Right, so I just discovered this game pretty much yesterday. I think a lot of people have been discovering it like on Ronin, maybe for like the past month. Because I've seen Nature Bean, now that I've started looking into this game myself, I've seen, you've probably heard of Nature Bean. Well, they're pure into this game. I think they've been playing this for at least 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a lot longer, I don't know. But anyway, I just discovered this game yesterday, and it seems like through a couple of posts that I made, quite a few other people are just discovering this game now. So it was on...
skins. At the moment,
God, am I talking over that guy? Shit, wait a minute. Sorry about that.
Hello everybody, Kilver here. Today we're gonna talk about CyberVerse. CyberVerse is a free-to-play pixel-based MMORPG currently available.
Right, yeah. So as I was saying, I've just discovered this game. Some other people have been playing it for a bit longer. It has been out for... I don't really know when it got released on. You see these other 2 chains? It was originally on Ergo Wallet and Cardano. It's now coming over to Ronin. So if you log into this game now, this is the screen that you'll see when you log in, except there is now a 3rd tab at the bottom which says connect with Ronin or log in with Ronin, whatever. So yeah, it's all right. So, I mean, I only got into it yesterday. It seems like it's like if Pixels and Forgotten Runiverse had a baby in a cyberpunk world. This is kind of it, except this has got some added addition-y, like mini games, some extra sort of like skills, jobs, roles. Crafting could possibly be a bit deeper. How can I put it? I was quite baked yesterday, quite medicated. So I can't really remember a huge, like, it was like really late at night as well. It was like the last few hours before I went to sleep. So it's all quite new to me. But it looks good. It looks promising. I'm wondering as well. I just said this for a laugh. I'm not sure if I'm right or not. I mean, I love being wrong, me. But if I go back into the general, just so I don't need to find the screenshot again. Yeah, so you remember on Pixels? They did a leak on Pixels. And there's going to be a new event soon. This building, the Neon Zone. Leon's Neon Zone. And then I started playing... I got into this CyberVerse. And you know, Luke was getting ready to announce something, but they said they can't really announce anything yet. It'll probably have to be next time. So something's happening in Pixels. I think a new game is joining the ecosystem soon. Like, other than the pet game. There's a new game joining the Pixels ecosystem, you know, for staking and all of that. So anyway, I've seen this screenshot, and then, I don't know, it's probably just coincidence, right? So yesterday, I also discovered this new Ronin game. CyberVerse. Sorry, there it is. It's my newest one. It's at the top. CyberVerse. And if you go to the CyberVerse Discord, I'll probably never find it now. No, game updates, maybe. Please be here. I'll find it. I reposted it. Oh my god. I'll go into the Guild Pal server and in my CyberVerse channel that I've created. Go right up to the top because I reposted something in here. General maybe. Members, guild members, maybe I put it in here. But anyway, right, I wanted to show you the actual post. I know I definitely sent it to someone in a DM, but I don't want to open up my DMs on stream. But in CyberVerse, they had a post and it basically said something along the lines either getting ready to announce something special. No. And the point was, I was wondering, is this the game? Do you think there could be any possibility this is going to be the next collaboration with Pixels, or this might be the next game in the Pixels ecosystem? Because it's, like I say, it's very similar to like sort of like Pixels and Forgotten Runiverse. It's very much that type of game. Let's watch a bit, right?
On both
I'll skip the bits that don't apply to Ergo and Cardano. So this is kind of I'm going to start this stream as a learning experience for probably all of us.
Cardano blockchain. So what we're going to start with is basically logging in with your wallet. And because most of the newer people will be from Cardano wallet, from the Cardano community.
Now it's going to be, the newer people are going to be Ronin now.
Wallet first. So I'm going to click here and choose one of the wallets. And then sign in.
So sign in, but with Ronin.
Lovely. And now we are in the lobby. So here you can click to enter the game, the multiplayer. You can see here how many players are playing at the moment. And we're gonna watch.
Now I think, if I remember right, when you log in now, I don't think it shows you how many players. When was this video? Because this was like 11 months ago. I mean, this is going to do the same. I don't know the exact numbers, but when Pixels went from wherever it was before and then moved over to Ronin, I believe that the boost in players that Pixels got from that move to Ronin was pretty ridiculous. Like, it was a big number, right? Big numbers in new players. I'd be very interested to see. I mean, what online 11 months ago he's logging in, online players 52. Well, is that like on one server, or is that like complete total?
If you want a quick video on how to play. But what else is here is item shop, marketplace, assets, leaderboard, and gentry. Let's look here. Here we have crates with various items from audio NFTs.
And that's the token that you get. And from my experience, the little bit that I played last night, I think you can start getting it fairly easy. This CYPX token. Don't know how much it's worth. I've not looked to see what the fees are for cashing out or anything.
Here we have skins. At the moment these are available on Ergo. Gonna have Cardano ones shortly. If you want to add balance to...
And I've already seen posts insinuating that there will soon be these things on the Mavis marketplace in relation to this game. You know, like pickaxes and items and things. You'll be able to buy them or trade them, sell them on Mavis Market.
In-game wallet to spend on these crates, then you can click here on Ergo to deposit here how much you want, Ergo or CYPX.
There was a part when you join through Ronin for the first time and you complete the tutorial, there's like a special little icon, a twinkling parcel, a present. When you open it, a window pops up and it's like, here's all this stuff you can get for 10 Ronin, because he won't show you that, so I'll show you it now. Where is it? So I know where this is. Guildpal, CyberVerse. So on our CyberVerse channel. Oh, you got to be fucking joking. General, it's general channel. There it is there. So when you complete the tutorial, there you go. See at the bottom, buy for only 10 RON. Everything you need to begin your journey. 1,000 coins, 50 fishing rods, 50 pickaxes, 10 times energy boosters, worth 100 energy each, 50 planting seeds, 10 furniture boxes, 10 experience boosters. Oh, when I play that today, I'll need to remember. I've not used any XP boosters yet. 40 times party fireworks boxes, 30 times mine entry cards, 30 times free plot cards. Free plot cards. 10 times ferry and racer cards. That's so you don't need to pay to use a car, hire a car, or whatever. Exclusive starter pack emote. Oh, I've not got any emotes. How do I collect that? I was looking at my emotes wheel just before I switched off and it was empty, and I thought, oh, you know. And a 250 credit score. That's like your reputation in this game.
select an amount. If you want to add ADA to the wallet, you click on Cardano, select amount.
So we'll skip this because it's all going to be Ron now.
Flip them over, see if you have.
And it would be nice if it was soon also going to be Pixel. Pixel token in CyberVerse, maybe.
Have any stats that you're looking for. If you're looking for a car, you have car NFTs here as well.
Look at that, car NFTs.
Assets, if you buy any crates, they're gonna appear here. You'll be able to open them. Leaderboards for every mini game are available here to see.
Okay.
And also we can have a cool event which is called Play to Earn airdrop. So basically all the actions.
There we go. Play to earn airdrop.
Gardening,
oh no, this was 11 months ago.
Will earn you points. And
although there is some event on in this game right now, but I think it finishes on the 1st. So it's only 1 day left to go or something, where there's just like tokens everywhere. And yeah, there is an event. Check the Discord. It's 24 hours left only though, maybe.
The total points at the end of the month will be compared with the total points of everybody else, and the percentage base is gonna be the.
I think it was running for 1 week or 2 weeks, and it finishes on the 1st.
Based allocation of the total pot as well. So for example, if your total points accumulate up to 2% of the total points, then
right. Anyway, this doesn't apply just now. Skip.
So
what's
where
that?
You could have minted.
Oh, I've not seen that. Mint in a pair.
If the pot is $1,000, so Gen 3. This is where you could have minted
Gen 3.
Gen 3 CyberVerse NFT. But as you can see, it's gonna appear here.
Right, now I bought one, not an expensive one. I bought a sort of mid-range, low to mid-range one. And then I've also bought another 1 or 2 so that I can give them away as prizes. Anyone who uses my referral code, I've got a referral code for people to join. Here is my there's the links pinned in the comments for this video. CyberVerseWiki.com. You register here, you can use the referral link. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that have used the referral link that I've posted already. So what I'll do is anyone that uses my referral link, maybe in a few days time, I'll put everyone here into that wheel of names and I'll just spin it. So I'll do a draw, there'll be a winner, and I'll give that winner one of these NFTs that I've purchased. Come on. Yeah, of course I'm a human. Why are you taking so long? Stuck here. I was going to say maybe just because I'm streaming. Come on. So I think you're going to start seeing some CyberVerse stuff popping up in here very soon. But at the moment, you can buy a Cyber Citizen on Mavis Market. And I think these, if I'm right, are these will be classed as Gen 4. And I'm sure we'll see some stuff where I can explain all of this better. But just like with any Ronin games, any crypto games or whatever, you know, you can play for free, earn a sort of small amount, but if you buy a playable NFT, it comes with loads of perks, boosts, and lets you earn more. And these are the NFTs for CyberVerse here. You can buy the older gens, Gen like 1, 2, 3, whatever, I don't know, from certain other markets, not OpenSea. It was some place that I personally had never heard of before, but we'll get to that later on in this stream. I'll cover that. What's this? Trait offer is here. Trait offer is it? All right, collection offer. Oh. So the only thing I've looked at here last night was, where's rarity? there's a category that says traits. Oops. Rarity, there we go. Rarity. So there's the rarity. Obviously, the most common is at the bottom. There's 503. 503 of like the sort of lowest tier, most common ones. Floor price is 22 RON at the moment, $13. Now I noticed. How can I explain this? So say you click this Cyber Citizen here, you're going to buy the floor price one. Now, does it show you these stats things? No, it won't. So obviously you can see like the rarity, like the traits here and the rarity things. But what I noticed was the one that I bought. I'm not very good at explaining things. I know, I'm sorry. All right, let me go back. So I was browsing through the rarities, seeing what the floor price was for each sort of rarity. So it's 23 floor price for a Code Warrior, 23. Floor price for a Neopunk, 25. So I might as well pay that. And this is the way I was looking at it. I was assuming there would be some kind of better perk or whatever for getting a more rarer category, but I didn't know what. So I'm just sort of going by price. So obviously it's like if a Code Warrior is 23 floor price, but a Neon Punk is 25, I was like, yeah, right, okay, just another 2 RON, right, I'll go up. Floor price on a Data Hunter, 25, right, okay, I can do Data Hunter. Floor price on a Cyber Assassin, oh, that's a bit, see, now that's, and this is how I base my purchases. So yeah, Data Hunter, 25 floor price, so I was saying that I can push to that. But then if you go up to Cyber Assassin, it goes from 25 up to 44, and that's, you know, so I'd be like, eh. Although saying that, I think the one that I bought last night was a Tech King. It wasn't 76. I think I got it for about 40 or 50. And then I bought a second one. I bought a Tech Maverick. It was for like about 12. I think it was. Oh no, it wasn't 33, and it was a lot less than that. So if I go, in fact, I'll be able to go profile. And that's that. I'll give that one away. I'll give. See, I've got some grain glitchers here for pixels, which are over the next couple of months. These will get given away for the monthly draws that we do. There we go. So this is the one I bought for myself. Last sale price. Yeah, so 38. I got that for cheaper than I thought. So I got the 38, and that's a rarity, a Tech King. So I think I got quite a good deal on that, all things considered, you know, the current status of the market at the time I bought it. But what is more interesting than that, right? The point I'm trying to make is the stats that you cannot see is when I actually start playing the game, CyberVerse itself. You've got all these skills, you know, mining, foraging, you know, growing, loads of different skills, and you have you start the game with like none, and you have to get like skill books and learn skills and unlock it. There's loads of skills to learn. But this character, when I bought it and started playing with it, it already had certain skills which had already been leveled up, which I think must have been done by the player that owned the NFT before me. So I was like, so I felt quite lucky that I had this. Maybe we'll see when I'm playing the game. Let's say maybe like 15 skills, and you could tell by the bars on some of them that someone had been grinding the character already before me. And I was like, oh, that's good. Because in comparison, I then bought a second one. This guy here. A Tech Maverick, yep. Paid 13 for him, and I'm going to give him to whoever's used my referral link, which is linked pinned in this comment. Whoever uses my referral link, and I'll be able to see all the names here that I've done it, I'll put them into a draw, and you can have this guy here. Although by the time I do the draw or whatever, I might actually end up buying a couple more, because there is benefits to owning more than one NFT. So I might buy more, because you can actually earn the token, whatever it's called again. You can actually earn the token by doing nothing, just by owning an NFT. And then in the game, you select accumulate, and over the course of the time, it accumulates the token, and then you just sort of like, again, we'll see it later on in this video. I've just remembered that. So yeah, the more NFTs you've got, the quicker you can sort of gather this token as well. So for that reason, it's maybe just worth buying like some like floor price ones. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's watch the... That's quite cool. Anyway, where were we?
There's zero left. They're all been minted out. So let's go back to the lobby and into the game. We're just gonna check out the game from the Cardano side, and then we're gonna check out the game from the Ergo side. So first, this is the basic free-to-play citizens that everybody get. So if you want to buy a citizen, you're gonna have to do it on the Ergo marketplace. So let's see, at the moment, what is cool about playing on Cardano is that if you own a Titan or Omen NFT in your wallet, you can go here in the body, and unfortunately my Omens are stacked, so they're not in my wallet, but you would get an Omen skin as well, so you can select and you can wear this cool Cardano exclusive skin. So now we're just gonna move over to the Ergo side of things, and we're gonna show how it works. So we're gonna disconnect.
Don't need the Ergo, not
coming from Cardano, and you have a.
So that'll be Ronin.
Right, now that we selected, we are in, and we're gonna have a quick look at the UI first. First, we're gonna look here on the top left corner. You can see the citizens they have selected. You can see the level of it. This is level 3, and this is the XP bar. You can have your tokens and how much in-game tokens you have at the moment. Here you have your energy and your stamina.
I was just going to say as well, shout out to whoever's making this tutorial video, but it's actually an official. It's an official CyberVerse video, CyberVerse channel. Sorry, there's CyberVerse. Subscribe.
Your stamina, it's used for mini games, which resets once per day. At server time hits
by Kilver
12 o'clock. But the energy resets 1 per 10 minutes, so it slowly accumulates back up. This one is used for anything from mining to gardening to crafting. So see, now I have 23. I go in my inventory and I'm gonna craft an iron ingot. Now I have 20, so I get some XP for that as well. Now we're gonna look at the inventory a bit. This is all the items you have accumulated. This is the NFT items, which I'm gonna show you.
I think
later.
I might stand corrected. I think you've got like an infinite inventory in this, so it's not like pixels. You keep running out of space and having to juggle things all the time. From what I've played so far, you can just, all your items just get stored on you. It's an infinite inventory, I think. I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
How to use crafting. It's crafting right at the moment. Components, tools, everything you need is here. Body, so you're free to play citizen, get some skins. You can buy them as I showed you earlier from the lobby. And this is the stats. If you do fishing, crafting, your citizen levels up, and those activities will become easier to do. Now we're gonna start with the map as well. Here in the corner, let's zoom out. Here we are, over here, right next to the driver NPC. He's gonna
I just think as well, I don't want this showing. Pixels creator code, yeah, just for any noobs that might pop in, that ain't Pixels.
And this is the furniture salesman as well. Here you have the gardening. We're gonna do the garden, so that's the Spectrum farm. I'm gonna show you how to do some gardening. Here we have the casino, and here we have the club right next to it. Here is where the mining guy is, that shows you, sends you to the mines. Now we have the bank here, which is another cool place to go and visit. And I'll show you what you can do in there as well, because that's the community marketplace. And where you see these yellow dots is where you own an apartment. We'll go and visit one shortly as well.
And apartments is like, if you play Pixels, they are, instead of land, I think it's apartments in this game.
Now, to travel around the city, the best thing to do is to go to the bus stops, and you can see you can go in various places.
Yeah, just learn them. It's that the map's pretty big. It's not as big as you would think, but it's pretty big. But you've got a run button, and you can kind of just run and zip. Once you start to learn the place, which I haven't done yet, but you can tell after you've played it for a few days, and once you've learned the map, you can just run and zip. But definitely at the start, these bus stops, there's bus stops everywhere. You just click on the bus stop, and then you literally just click the station that you want to go to, and you fast travel. It's pretty cool, actually.
First, we're gonna show you the first minigame, which is the drive-in minigame. It's gonna ask you if you want to use the stamina or show the leaderboard. Gonna say yes for now. If you don't own a car, you can pay 100 CYPX.
Yeah, so you can buy car. You can use this. So it's CYPX token. You can use the CYPX token to buy cars in this game. And there is, sorry to interrupt, but I'm just going to show you because this is so cool. Database, cyber cars. So this is just a good way to look at the cars in the game. So you see there is just tons. A lot of it as well. Sometimes when I'm playing and I'm doing certain things, it reminds me of playing the original Grand Theft Auto. You remember the top-down one, the original Grand Theft Auto 1 on the PlayStation 1. It's quite cool. But anyway, loads of just cool cars here. Like you click on the car. Cybercar 28. It's currently not on sale. And then you've got like the acceleration, top speed, lateral speed, the weight, and what tier it is. There's a Daft Wee car there. And then you can see there's so many pages. How many? 38 pages worth of cars. It's quite cool. But yeah, there's cars. And there's pets and all the rest of it. So yeah, you can use the CYPX token to buy them, but as you'll notice with that pass, that if you pay 10 RON, you get like a starter kit. It has like loads of tokens where you can just like hire cars for free to use in races and things. So that's quite cool.
YPX and rent a car. If you do own one, just select one from the list.
If you're still there, hello Cigar.
The global chat.
I'm just used to I'm used to streaming by myself. I stream and like barely nobody comes in, but that's fine because the aim is to use the video that I've streamed. I will download that and edit that into like a separate video that I can upload. That's where I get all the views from and things. So I don't really pay attention to the chat very often because I'm just used to there not really being anybody there. So I do apologize. Thank you. Hello.
Say hi. Everybody can see that. Here we have your daily quest, which they reset daily, just to earn some extra EXP for your citizens. Each citizen have their own daily quests. Here is a friend list. You can add up to 50 friends. Double click, send them a private message if you want. Perfect.
And there's like mini games. Well, again, we'll probably see them later, but there's mini games in this where you can play. There's some where you can play with like 4 people. And then there's some like mad hide and seek game where you can play with like loads of people. I don't know.
We have the music player.
That's a nice, and that's a nice touch as well. Yeah, the music player. You've got this like music library player. So again, you know, you're sort of like playing Pixels, and it's the same music all the time, really, isn't it? So this is quite cool. You've got a little in-game radio.
These that you can own. Pretty much. This is Liquid. So it's created by Liquid Phase. they're free, so everybody gets access to them, which is pretty cool. Now this is the easy access toolbar with your jackhammer, pickaxes, and fishing rods. Now let's go to the gardening and see what we can do there.
Gardening? What?
I'll show you real quick. Select full bar NFT.
Oh yeah, of course.
I've already done some gardening today, so you can, as you can see. Now the farmer, you can buy some seeds and sell some plants. I'll show you. So he offers you 12 contracts every 6 months, every 6 hours. So at various prices. So for example, this is 84% of the normal price, so I'm not really interested in it. I'm gonna wait for a better offer. The same with these ones.
So what was that? Sorry, I missed. So, all right, there's a percentage number there. You're getting 84%.
I'm not really interested in it. I'm gonna wait for a better offer.
Yeah.
The same with these ones.
Okay, no.
Here you can buy items, which is mostly seeds. Now I'm gonna show you how to plant. So first you click to collect all the other ones. Now we're noticing that 86% success rate, that's all the plants, how they start. And here we have a bucket, which is 0. Let's fill it up. Press E, we filled it up. Now we have, when we click on it, now 106%, because it adds 20% to the success
It's
rate.
good. It's yeah. 100. I'm not just like I've got nothing in this game at all. Right? Here's the truth. I've got nothing in CyberVerse at all. Yeah, I bought those couple of NFTs, but I don't like own land. I've got no major investment in the game or anything like that. Whereas my whole life is in pixels. Like for the past couple of years, every spare penny that I've got is in one way, shape, or form being turned into either pixel or buying a piece of land. It's all into pixels. So there's no great benefit for me telling people, hey, come and play this CyberVerse game, right? But like, there's no denying it. It's pretty cool. It's on Ronin. It's got a lot of things in it that pixel players have been asking for. And it's just quite good. I've only been playing it for, like, let's say 24 hours, seen it yesterday, and it's definitely grown on me, and I'm thinking it might actually be a cool little game.
Each plant. So let's plant. Bam. So as we noticed, once we plant one...
And I don't know if you were here before, but like I would be, like, I've bet someone 1 pixel that this is going to be the next Pixels ecosystem game, or the collaboration at least, or something. Because remember... this picture here, the leak that we've got for Pixels, the next event that's coming or something. And I just thought Neon Zone, it just the color scheme and things, it just made it feel very cyberpunky to me. And then this game, and these people, the CyberVerse people on their Discord, they posted something along the lines, they've got a secret surprise or something special happening soon that they can't announce yet or whatever, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's related to Pixels. But it's just maybe I wish, because here's the thing, right? If this game CyberVerse is not acquired by Pixels and going to be like the next game in the Pixels ecosphere along with like Forgotten Runiverse, if that's not going to happen, then I'm actually a little bit worried, because I can see this game most definitely taking Pixels players, especially new people that are coming in. You know, new people are now going to have this like choice. Oh, Pixels, that type of Farmony vibe, or CyberVerse future cyberpunky vibe. So it's like, yeah, we'll see.
And again by 5%. And again and again, so down to 86%. The next seed I'm gonna plant, it has an 86% chance of being successful and 14% chance of being spoiled. That's why you kind of want to spread the seeds around and make sure that you keep them closest to 100% as possible, so you have the best chances. Okay. Now you can see here the timer as well, how long it takes to grow them. So we're gonna leave them grow and check out the next NPC, which is the fisherman. It's right here, which is good for us. He offers us contracts as well.
I mean, it's quite weird. I mean, I don't think that the graphics, as though it's like, I don't think the graphic, maybe it's just a different style, but I don't feel it's got like that fidelity that Pixels has. Pixels is a bit more sort of, I don't know the word, intricate, detailed. I don't know. But that aside, this game's definitely got things that Pixels doesn't have, you know, not least of all. You know, when I was playing Forgotten Runiverse, I had already tried Forgotten Runiverse before Pixels did that event that they just did. You know, it was like, do a couple of challenges in Forgotten Runiverse and you'll earn rep in Pixels type of thing. Well, I had already tried Forgotten Runiverse, played it for however many minutes, and I was like, this is boring, man. I don't like this at all. And then Pixels did that event, go and do something in Forgotten Runiverse. So I went back to it again, and you know what? I didn't even complete the challenges for Pixels. I wanted the rep, but I just couldn't be bothered. I was like, this is just like so meh. So, you know, I just gave it up. Whereas I've got the totally different impression. I remember when I played this yesterday, my initial reaction was, hey, you know, you play a little bit of the fishing game, and although the fishing's not without its flaws, I was still like, cool, a little fishing mini game. Oh, that's cool. And it's the same with all the mini games. They're maybe not perfect. They're a bit rough around the edges, but it's still cool that the game's got them, and it's what you need. So, yeah.
Can look, see any good offers.
I think a lot of people are going to like this game.
We have some fish as well, 142%, that's okay. I only want to deliver 5 of them, so this amount is gonna go to the total amount over here. Deliver, there we go, we got some CYPX. This you can buy some.
How much CYPX? I thought I was happy. I was earning my little tiny bits of CYPX, and he's got what, 620,000, is that right? 620,477. Well, you might be the dev or something, eh? It is from the official CyberVerse account, so this could be CyberVerse's version-y look. I have no idea. His name's Kilver.
Some fishing rods if you want, but you can.
Or he's CyberVerse's version-y Lou, or whatever, Grain Bro.
So you can get those components from the bins, which I'm going to show you a bit later. Now to catch fish, you go close to a body of water.
He's going to show the fish.
This lights up, and you press the shortcut number, which is number 4 in my case, and you start the fishing minigame. And you have to keep the fish in the box for as long as possible. Yep. That's going to make the bar fill faster, and you have to do that before the time runs out.
And I know this will help if anybody's new to this game, because it happened to me and I had to advise someone else who it happened to. When you play the game as a new person, the first time that you play fishing, it's a nightmare. It's hard. The fish keeps getting away. It's like you run out of time before, because the aim is you're trying to get this white bar on the right hand side. Once this white bar on the right hand side reaches the top, that's it. You've caught the fish. So you need to keep this fish here inside this white chunky box by moving your mouse up and down, and then hope that you get that button and you catch the fish, you know. So as a new player, it's really quite impossible. What you need to do is make sure that you buy the fishing skill book. I think you get introduced to the person in the tutorial, but once you buy the fishing skill book and upgrade it just once, it either makes it a bit easier or gives you a little bit more time. And then you'll find that you can usually catch the fish with about 3 seconds. In my case, 3 seconds to spare most of the time.
Let's see if I'm gonna succeed. There we go, nice. Got some EXP, 10 points for the leaderboard as well, and a salmon. Perfect. One other thing I need to mention, I didn't notice because I already rented out the plant. But when you rent out the plot, it costs 50 CYPX. Just to
if you go to the Wikipedia page, now, just because it will probably take him a while to go there, on the Wikipedia you can also see they've got guides, so you can go on a beginner's guide, and it'll literally take you step by step through everything. Get a wallet, get some CPA. don't worry about getting the CPX or anything. But you know, Ronin. Oh, it's even added Ronin in there now. If you click on Ronin, what does it say? Nothing. Ronin wallet is now supported. Download the Ronin wallet browser. Once installed, set your wallet and store your... Yep, sorted. Play cyberverse.com. Log in with your wallet of choice. Yep. Beginner's tutorial. Since update whatever, CyberVerse welcomes players with a tutorial quest which can be started by talking to the guide NPC at the spawn point. The quest line will guide players through a lot of the different mechanics of the game and handing them all items they need for the quest line. So you see here with the quest, you could just tell some of the things that you can do by the quest names. So you've got like exploring, crafting, fishing, cooking, mining, okay, miner man, mining ore, smelting, farming, crafting electronics, and then the barman, they do a DJ job. You do need to do bar work as well, yep. Talk to racer man, do car racing, bus station, the bank, and then the request board. At the end of the tutorial, players can purchase the starter pack for 10 RON, which I showed previously. To be able to purchase this item, that offers a lot of handy items and some coins to kickstart the CyberVerse journey. Players must deposit RON to their in-game wallet to add to their in-game balance. And then again, there's a list of all the things that you get when you buy the starter pack. So there's a map. You can click here. I'm just... You got like an interactive map. You got little tick things at the side, so you could just click on important buildings and then they'll show up. So it's like there's the bank and it tells you what the bank does. The museum tells you what the museum does. You can learn more. Spectrum Farms to go and grow crops. The public furnace to smelt ore. You get the idea. A club, bartender, and DJ mini games can be played here, and so on, so on. Or you could look for apartment buildings, bus stops, dumpsters. You always... That's one thing that you want to learn in the game. You want to learn where all the dumpsters are. There's not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dumpsters. The little purple dots. So you remember where the 12 dumpsters are, and every now and again you go and scavenge the dumpsters. That's where you get most of your loot, actually. It's the best way for gathering loot, is scavenging the dumpsters. So, yeah, I mean, there's loads of stuff to learn in this. Fishing, exploring, crafting, ore mining, gardening. That's like the activities. Then you've got like mini games and jobs. The barman mini game, DJ, racing, wolf and sheep, which is like hide and seek, rocket rush. So say you wanted to do that archery mini game. Show off your archery skills to the elvish population. You can click learn more. It'll take you in there. Oh look, it looks a bit like Angry Birds or something. And then it details how you get the points, what the rewards are. Racing, it looks like Outrun, the old 1990s game.
Here we have a bin. So in the bin you can look for components to craft tools. Let's explore one and see if we get anything. We got some components, pretty cool. Now we're gonna use the bus stop and we're gonna go here to the mining guy and see what he has to offer for us. Hopefully something good, but we'll see. I've already played the entrance to the cave, which is 150 CYPX, so I don't need to pay it again. That's again resetting every time the server resets, so every 24 hours. So let's look, shop. we're looking at the offers. Gonna sell 5 of these, 108, should add here. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to the mine. Yes, please send me to the cave. There we go. Here we have various ores to craft ingots from. We have ergorium, copper, gold, silver, diamond, and so on and so forth. You're gonna learn about each of them. When you're gonna first come here, you're probably just gonna have some pickaxes, like the iron one here, which are not gonna help you too much to mine diamonds, for example. Let's see. Yeah, it has a 15% chance of mining a diamond, so you wanna upgrade your tools. So probably to get like a diamond pickaxe, so you're gonna first start with iron.
So I bought like I bought that pack that you get for 10 RON. After you do the tutorial, you can buy this pack for 10 RON. I did buy the pack for 10 RON, and I got like 25 golden axes and 25 diamond axes. So then I went down into those mines, and I'm looking for the things that I can mine. So I just mined the things that, you know, each axe has got like a maximum type of ore that it can have a chance at mining at. And I used them all up. That was the last thing I did before I went to sleep last night. I think I used up all my pickaxes on getting my things. So I don't know how to. I think if you go and buy these things, if you try and buy any type of pickaxe, I think you need to have that CPYX token thing, which I've got like none of, I don't think. I should be able to claim some. I don't know. But what I want to be able to craft, and I don't know how to craft yet. I don't know if you just have to keep going around those garbage cans and collecting loot until eventually you have enough stuff, or what?
And then gold, then a diamond pickaxe. So yeah, for example, diamond has 65% chance, and the jackhammer has 85% chance. And you also
sorry to interrupt. I noticed that the most recent post from them on Discord said, soon you will be able to buy these jackhammers on Mavis Market. I think these are going to be one of the first items you can buy on Mavis Market, is these jackhammers, which offer the ultimate in mining capabilities.
It's 9 seconds compared to 49 seconds.
But you can craft them as well, obviously,
so
and
here
sell them, I guess.
You can farm
use them.
Ingots as much as you want and sell them to the mining man, or just use them to craft various components. Now we're gonna move over to the city, and we're gonna go over to the casino and see what's up over there. On this, while you walk, you're gonna see sometimes maybe a black box on the floor. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, here we go. So these are loot boxes. They cost 10 energy to open one, and you have 50% chance to get something, and 50% chance to get nothing.
I didn't know that.
Empty box, that was nothing. But sometimes they have really cool items inside, so I think it's worth opening them when you see them. Each citizen can open one per day, so you can't spam them. Yeah, let's see. So we ended up at the casino. So as you walk in, first thing on the right, you're gonna see slot machines.
Yeah, when you do that, there's a big warning coming up, about gambling awareness warning, about, you know, being responsible and stuff. But there's also, he might show you in a second, but there's also a wheel, like a lucky wheel that you can spin. I don't know if you have to own an NFT to spin it. I think you might have to own just like any NFT. And then once per day, you can spin this wheel, and it just gives you a random amount of the token, that's CPYX.
Depending on how much you want to bet, 1, 10,
CYPX. Keep calling it C. Yeah, CYPX.
Will increase. Let's do 1. See if we win anything. You have to match 3 in the middle.
Hopefully, though, it's going to change to pixels soon. They're going to CYPX is going to become pixel.
Let's see. I guess unlucky. Let's do another one. Well, I guess unlucky.
What did they, because I've not really played it, but I wonder what Forgotten Runiverse did. Did Forgotten Runiverse, they wouldn't have changed like their main token or anything over to pixel now. It didn't work like that, did it? They've just found a way to add Pixel as a currency into the game on top of all the currencies that already exist. So I guess if this was going to join Pixels, is what I'm saying, it would probably be the same case, just adding it in somehow.
But yeah, you get the idea. Next thing you're gonna play is the coin flip game. You can choose between this and this, 50-50.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Select one, spin.
Oh no.
Let's see if we're lucky.
Well, it's just a 50-50 chance. Yeah, that's...
Perfect.
Nah.
We won 2 CYPX. Gives you the option to double the bet. Lovely. Now we won 4. We're gonna stop betting and enjoy our 4 CYPX.
Right. And you can keep doubling the bet, doubling the bet.
Well. Now move in here. Once you're citizen, you grind it up and you
did this
to
thing.
level 1 at least. You'll be able to do 1 free daily spin from here.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
As you can see, you can have some pretty nice rewards.
I gotta get the red cross.
Let's try with the next one.
Oh, you can, for each, oh, you get 1 spin for each character. He's gonna get the red cross again.
And 145 CYPX, really cool. Right next to it, you have the daily lottery. It ends every Sunday and it resets. So basically, you can buy tickets, 500 CYPX each, and whoever has the most tickets at the end of the week wins the pot. Now the last thing here, we're gonna go up. You can't go up here if you don't have a VIP card, which you can buy on Sky Harbor. But a VIP card gives you access to the VIP area and to the VIP daily spins, which are here.
It's not like a Pixels VIP. It doesn't really work the same way. I don't think you can buy VIP now.
Most of the time,
unless did they say off you some secondary market somewhere?
Most of the time, you're gonna win nothing. Oh,
but
well.
But I think when this fully launches on Ronin, I think over the next couple of weeks or months, I don't know, all these things are going to be added into Ronin, new items and potentially a new way to buy this VIP or something, I would presume.
Oh, actually, we got lucky. We won 500. Pretty cool. But most of the time, we will
just need to remember that this video we're watching now is 11 months old and includes no Ronin related stuff.
Now, the next place we're gonna go to the club, because the club hosts 2 other mini games, the bartender mini game and the DJ mini game. I'm gonna show you how to get there. So from there, we go all the way down here and we enter. Right. So now, there we go. We can talk to this guy, and he's asking at the cost of 1 stamina if we wanna play or show me the leaderboard. We're not gonna play now, but that's, you know, where he is. And going around here, talking to Hosky, it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, if this was the next game to be acquired by Pixels, you can tell that it would just fit in so nicely. You know, if you think of this and Forgotten Runiverse, and then if this game was to go, it would just be absolutely perfect. Because it's got all these little mini games that people have been asking for. So if they were to find a way to incorporate the Pixel token, and then, you know, like if you ever go to like the Pixels AMA and people are like, oh, we need that, like a fishing mini game. And I think when I was on last week, I put in the suggestion something about doing something with making the fishing better than just clicking a net. Seems like a no-brainer, and maybe like the Dave the Diver type of sushi restaurant. And a few people in the comments were like, yes to both suggestions and that. And then I've noticed when playing this that those are in this game. When you're doing the bartender job in this game, it's exactly like doing the sushi restaurant job in the Dave the Diver game. And then obviously you've got catching fish in this, and then here we're looking at other like mini games and stuff. So this would be the perfect game for Pixels to acquire next, because you would instantly have a lot of the things that Pixels players have been asking for, which means that the Pixels team can just be more focused on, let's say, chapter 3, for instance, and just doing whatever it is that they want to do, you know. I know I'm probably just dreaming, but no, it's okay to dream.
So pretty much you need to hit the arrows. You get the ideas. I'm just gonna let them fail.
I'm just gonna let them fail.
So I can...
yeah, I did that. I played that mini game last night.
So I can exit. But yeah, you get the idea. So now you can see I've played one. It's deducted to 4. Now the next thing I want to show you. Again, the bins. You're gonna learn where they are located on the map, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom out. So you're gonna have one here, one here.
I just showed you that.
Have one here, and one here. So people kind of...
And in case I didn't make that clear before, there's a web, like I say, my referral link is pinned in the comments, and it takes you to the CyberVerse wiki. And the CyberVerse wiki here has absolutely everything you could possibly need to know about this game. So here's all like the wiki stuff, the mechanics, the types, the NPCs, the items, the places called Siberia, blockchains, NFT collections, then over to guides. I mean, you've got a database here as well. Then you've got tools for all sorts of things, loads of community stuff. But in guides, you click on them. This is the one I keep using constantly. But in guides, you click on Beginner's Guide and just start for this page here. Everything that you could possibly need to know more information on has a little purple, you know. So if it says here, there is also a Beginner's Guide, and you can actually click on a Beginner's Guide video, and it'll take you there. And it's actually by Nature Bean, who some Pixel players may know. Nature Bean. So again, when it talks about the quests, say like, oh, you could get 2,000 coins for doing cooking, it's highlighted, so you could actually click cooking there, and if you do click cooking, it takes you to the crafting section. It tells you everything about everything here. Let's keep going. Tells you about all the different activities, and you can click to learn more on each different thing, and it'll tell you all about it. The mechanics, all about it. The request board, like a task board. And then the bank, the things that you can do at the bank, how you get your CPX daily. Tells you about going to the casino, where yes, you can go to the casino and do actual gambling, as we're watching now. Again, that would be probably be a good thing for Pixels to acquire or bring into the ecosystem, because I don't think Luke seems overly keen about incorporating gambling into Pixels. I think there's some like regulations or stuff that he's trying to be careful with. I don't know. So, and then apartments, that's like your lands. So, yeah, the cyberversewiki.com has it all.
Do a circle
sorry. I mean, I did mention it briefly anyway, but somewhere in here, tools. There we go, tools. Cyber maps. So there, you've got an interactive map here. You can use the little filter at the side to click everything. And yes, you can use that to learn all your dumpster locations. There's 12 of them.
These bus stops. You're gonna learn in due time. Now we're gonna go to the bank. So here is where your citizens are stacked pretty much. So they are earning each day a specific...
Yeah, we'll pause that there a minute. So I've got 2 NFT characters, and it tells you underneath the character how much CYPX token that character has accumulated since you've last played or whatever, or that you've not claimed yet. You can see over to the right, total NFTs in accumulating stage. My god, this dude's got 200. Total claimed rewards, that unclaimed rewards, that and then you have to pay. There you go. So there's like a withdrawal fee.
Amount, so you can see some of them are earning different amounts than others because they're different rarities. And when you receive a citizen, you also must click accumulate, so they will start accumulating, and when you're ready to withdraw the total amount accumulated, you click claim. It starts with a 20% fee to claim rewards, but
don't get me wrong, you could tell the whales are going to be all over this straight away, if not already, because you could just buy, like, I mean, I guess to some whales, just like I'll just spend $5,000 worth of NFT characters, probably means nothing to them.
Over time, so it drops all the way to 28 days, it's 0%. So from 20% to 0% fee in 28 days. After 28 days, you can draw for free, which is quite cool. And this is the halving of the daily reward schedule. The next one will happen on 1st of August. And behind here, have the community market, pretty cool. People craft and grind items and resell them to each other. You can see here.
Sure, marketplace, yeah.
I have some items listed. You have, if you sell anything, you can collect them from here. If you want to request anything, say this person said I want 1 grape, I'll offer you 1 CYPX for it, which is definitely not worth it, but they can ask for it. Here, if you're looking for anything specific, for microchips, for example, there you go. You can look specifically for them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Next, what I'm going to show you are the NFTs that you can own in the game. So of course, citizens are the main ones, but after that you can own apartments. So we're gonna go and visit one of mine.
An apartment, he probably won't mention this, so say apartment, say you get into this and you think, oh, I'll try and buy a piece of land, or in this case it's like apartments early. You can go to an apartment block and you've got like these public ones that you can walk around in and just like view them basically. But if you want your own apartment and the perks that come with it, let me see, Siberia Estates, right? These are the ones that already exist. So they're like these little blocks. So this looks like it would be a sort of cheaper one. This apartment is not on sale, but it says here, check NFT on Ergo. That's probably because it's not for sale, it doesn't exist. They had a wee section on apartments. Apartments. See here, it says here as well, isn't this right? Apartments play a significant role in the end game of the current version. If a player decides to purchase one of the apartment NFTs, they gain access to it in-game and can begin decorating it to their liking. Crafting furniture requires a lot of materials, which must be farmed or bought from the community market. Alternatively, players can purchase furniture crates from the furniture seller. Additionally, players can set up a furnace to automate the melting of ores and craft a mining rig which enables CYPX mining, another passive way to earn CPYX. You click on this CYPX mining and look, you can buy like a fucking, you build your own like Bitcoin mining rig thing with graphics cards and all the rest of it. And depending on your apartment size, small, medium, large, or a penthouse and yacht, the more money you can obviously make. Different rarities of GPUs and blah blah blah. Apartment NFTs. There you go, apartment. So apartments are private spaces located in buildings throughout the city. And these spaces can be personalized with furniture, mining rigs, furnaces. Since the 2024 update, so it's well before they thought about coming to Ronin, apartments can be set to 2 different modes, private and public. In private mode, it's invisible to other players, accessible only by the owner. Blah, 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 blah. So there's your different types: small, medium, large, penthouse, and yacht. So, oh, look at this. You can get maids. Oh, you can get apartment maids. Here we go. External links. Apartments minting address. Apartments collection on Sky Harbor. I think this was where this was where I went, right? So you can see here the lowest one, the smallest type, was you can buy for 70 ergo ERG, right? And I clicked it just to see if it would give me a price. Sure, it came up somewhere and I found out the price was about $64. However, rather than pissing around with all of that and trying to figure out how I can buy a land and send a land, do I send it to my Ronin wallet or something like that, or do I need to keep this bloody ergo? Fuck that, right? Don't worry about that, because I went over, right, to their official Discord page. Official Discord, and I typed in here apartment. When apartments, something about apartments, Ronin. I should just see, rather than actually finding it, I should just tell you and just hope that you believe me. But one of the questions in here was, when apartment mint on Ronin? And I've actually seen it a couple of times, and both times the answer was soon. So my understanding or theory or, you know, semi-knowledge is that there will be a new apartment minting coming to Ronin. Or some way to get apartments on Ronin.
Here, let's visit it. So I don't really have furniture, unfortunately, but this is my mining rig. It mines CYPX for me, as you can see, and this is my furnace. It smelts ores, so let's put more. You can use wood or...
I'll need to have a look. Is this is Lou playing this game? I've not seen Lou. I've not checked out any Lou's videos for ages. I think he stopped playing Pixels for a while, right? But it wouldn't surprise me if he's already knee deep into this. Like, I don't know. I think he was playing, what was it? Was it Cambria before last time? I don't know.
There we go. It's gonna start smelting. I can collect it later. If I leave and go back in, I can click on edit, and actually I can add stuff I have in my inventory. For example,
if Lou's playing this, he'll have his apartment and the highest tier mining rig and jackhammer and all the rest of it all within like day one.
A bed.
All right, for some.
Bed is over here. If I want to craft stuff, I have plenty of stuff to craft.
Oh, wow.
Tables, sinks, whatever you want. To be honest, there's plenty of choices. Click save and exit. Now the next thing we can have in game is emotes. Press B. There we go. Pretty
my
cool.
wheel's empty now. I bought that 10 Ron kit thing that's supposed to come, and when I push my button for this wheel to come up, there's nothing there. So
an emote. You can buy them from the lobby, as I showed you earlier, which are pretty cool. Now going down here, we're gonna look at the cars again, because those are the next. First of all, this is the furniture seller. Sells you crates, and they have random furniture inside. Some of them exclusive to this box, so you can't craft them. You only can get them from the box. So
you get one of the in your starter pack that you buy for 10 Ron. You get one of those crates, but I haven't opened mine yet because I don't have an apartment.
it is worth it for some unique items. Oh, here's another loot box. Empty again. This is the Wolf Against Ship minigame. It's a multiplayer game and needs minimum 5 people to play. So you press.
Now, if unlike me, you've actually got friends, I think that's pretty cool. A lot of the multiplayer games that are in this.
Again, cost 1 stamina to play. You need to wait for more people to join. So minimum, as I said, 5 people, maximum 9. It's really cool when you just organize it and invite your friends over. Other than that,
friends, I need friends.
Racer minigame, we talked about it.
Now hopefully some guildmates will get into it and they'll be up for having a laugh.
Are going to be here.
Oh wow.
So you can use them as much as you want. There's no limit on how much you can use a car every day. If you want to change your nickname, you just click here and it costs you 500 CYPX. As you can see, that changes the wallet name. But if you want to change the NFT per se's nickname, you click here on the profile and you go to change nickname, and it only costs 250 CYPX.
Oh, is that all?
Let's just do it now. Call him Mojo. Nickname has been changed, and here we go. Perfect. So yeah, that was it for today. So hopefully
thanks, mate.
You've pretty much had it figured out. If you have any more questions,
I don't know about that, but
pretty much you can use the wiki or join the Discord.
Yeah, that wiki's the one.
Like any questions, everybody will be more than happy to answer for you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see everybody in the Cyberverse. Take care.
Take care. Well, there we go. Cyberverse. Give it a shot. So again, I have got, if anyone cares, I've got a referral link pinned in here somewhere. Right. Oh, why did I do Pixel? I meant to do play Cyberverse. I haven't even finished my task board yet. I kind of need to do that in Pixels as well. Like I've got tons of pixels sitting on my board. I was just about to hand them in. Let me just finish. Let me just quickly whack these in because it's silly to just ignore all of them. Wait a minute. Refinement, instant Java packet. Where's my notepad? I've actually ran out of T3 metalworking kits. Need to get grinding some of them, but I'll just go and buy one now, just so I can get my task board finished. I do like to. I would go as far as saying like I craft everything. I always craft everything, whether it's keeping up with all these metalwork kits or whatever. I just keep crafting them. So I do obviously have to buy materials sometimes, but metalworking kits. I've been a bit distracted with some other. I've been playing that Expedition 33. Obviously, that's not a play to earn game or anything. That's just an absolutely amazing game. So I've been playing that, nearly finished it, nearly completed it. And then now I'm getting a little bit sidetracked with that CyberVerse, I think. So just putting all my stuff away. so quiet. Yeah, don't talk in it. It's so quiet. What? What's with this? Oh, they've got 2 sexy sloth metals. So confused. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of chests. It'd be nice if they were all fully stuffed, but you'll notice I can just hover over. If I just whittle over, I mean, some of them are filled with certain things that are organized, but a lot of my chests are empty. These will all be full because these are all organized for handing things into the task board. But if I go up here, I've got like some of like my, you know, like ores and matrices and that here, but then also a lot of empty ones as well. Yeah. Nothing special. They're not like filled with voidtonium or anything like. In fact, how is my voidtonium collection getting on? It's getting like, there's my, holy smokes. A few months ago I used to have so much voidtonium, but anyhow. Craft batteries. And I'm lucky. The only reason I can keep handing in T4 trees and stuff like that is because, you know, we had the industry limits update a few months back, and at one point we had multiple lands which had hundreds of trees on them. So we owned hundreds of T3 trees, hundreds of T4 trees, and then the industry limits update happened. Had to remove like 99% of the trees, and I just put them into storage. And then between then and now, just handing them into the task board. So I've not really, thank God, I've not had to keep crafting T4 trees or keep buying T4 trees. I've just had them in my storage, so I'm quite lucky. I wish I could say that about the T4 metalworking kits. Holy smokes. Got to just keep crafting them. Elite metalworking kit. Everybody done their event, I wonder? That witch, what's her name, Alicia or whatever, that asks you the 10 riddles, and then you need to put the things in the cauldron in the correct order and that. Somebody just gave me the guide, posted up the guide. I was like, thank God. I was all the way up to riddle 9. I was on riddle 9, but then I didn't know what like order to put them in or anything, so I was grateful for the guide that got posted. Right, come on. Actually, I'm pretty keen to get doing all the things I need to do in my CyberVerse for today. I'm going to go in. I just need to see this. Just need to check this refresh. One more refresh. It's 20 seconds. Hand aim and then. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, what you doing to me? You're spoiling me again, Luke. Thank you. My chest. Oh, no T2 chests. Fuck. Oh yeah, I've got them written down. I need T2 chests. What else? I'm just going to get them now. I've got them written down to craft. I've got every other. I've got like T1, 3, and 4. So in an ideal world, I would not be buying this. I would be crafting it, but don't have time at the moment. Anything else? No, we've got everything else. Where's my Astra Cactus? There's some here. Right, trash can. Elite woodworker. Powder. Slime. Logs. Slug. Powder. Was it? Yep. And I think one of our guild, like a guild pal member, I think a fellow guild pal member got was it 500 pixel? I've not seen anyone break 500 pixel for a long time. Although I think someone, was it just a couple of weeks ago, someone did, I seen someone complaining on Pixel saying that's too high because someone got like 517 or 519 or something like that. Yeah, there's Kichi. What a jammy get, eh? Was it? It is 500 IVO. It's usually P-Dale at the top. He'll be crying. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, the task board's actually pretty good today, isn't it? But I'll not be getting 500. But well done, Kichi. Well done. It just now. Oh, that's right. I remember before I went to my bed, I was saying because actually, who's this guy? I don't know how you say the name. The second one down, IV Hong. Well, he's guild pal as well. Kichi guild pal. IV Hong guild pal. So there's good old squeegee plays. Well done. So there's me. So my aim is to get. I'll be happy with third. If I can get third, and see a guild pal 1, 2, 3 finish, that would make for a nice screenshot. Let's do it. Oh, well, that's no good. Me and my big mouth. I've just jinxed myself. Oh, there we go. 18. That's fine. Right. See, you've got some chits. See, I've got plenty. Tier 1. Tier 3. Yeah. Tier 4. Screw it. The thing is, the task board, the algorithm for the task board at the moment it won't be the same for everybody, because obviously there's an element of the task board which depends on like how much you've spent or how often you extract, how many lands you've got, what your reputation is, etc, etc. So yeah, there is all those things, but I can tell you for a fact at the moment something that really affects where I come in like the pixel earnings every day is 100% how much grinding I'm doing. You can't just say, all right, I've got a couple of lands and I'll have so much pixel and a couple of pets or whatever, and just presume that the task board is going to be kind to me. It doesn't work like that. If I stop grinding within like 24, 48 hours, I just start like dropping down that board. I've got to do it. I don't know if it goes by like if it knows the amount of like sort of XP you're getting each day, or you know how much energy you're consuming. I don't know what it is, but if I grind, then I mean I have to do things like stacksy stuff, stacksy powders, stacksy bars, things like that. I need to spend a lot on energy and doing stacksy things in order to sort of stay on the top 5 on this board. And if I slacken off, have a day off, or I don't put in the hours worth of grind, you just start dropping down the board. Like, that's what I see. Just for me anyway, personally, that's how it seems to be working. How much was that? 16. Stove. Oops. I hate when I realize I've got another row to add on, and then you realize you've got like to put away. And it's oh no, I've got another row's worth of inventory to put away. Come on. Right, is that it? Please not another one. Ah. I guess we're waiting on the timer to tick down anyway. Should probably just be doing this nice and slowly. Put the poop away. Right, there we go. Pixels is great to like. I'll never move away from Pixels. Like as long as it keeps sort of improving, and I'd like to think that we've just seen Pixels going through like its worst stage that it'll ever be at for, I hope, at least a long time. For at least a year or two would be nice. But let's say I just keep thinking how, I don't know if he's talking a lot of shit, but I mean, people would know if he was lying. They could just investigate or look into it. But you know, ever since Luke said in that, it was a few AMAs ago, his sharey pixel token, his allocation of pixel tokens have been like locked for another 5 years. And he was saying on the AMA, he was like, that's how confident I am in the project. That's how much I want Pixels to succeed over the long term, that I've put all my Pixel and I've locked them away for like another 5 years. He's saying like, I could have taken them now, blah, 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 blah. But so I was just like, well, whatever. If that's all truthful and whatever, and he's, you know, I'm like, well, that's quite hopeful. We'll see. Sorry. Oh, just need to write this down. I need more. Turquoise couch. Refined woodworking. Oh, damn it. Oh, is there some up here? I better start checking my delivered. How many have I done? 24. Alright, so no more metalworking unless it's a pixel task. And no more. Right, no more farming and no more metalworking unless it's pixel task. Yeah. Right. I might actually get this Guild Pal 123 finish after all. Just for a daft little screenshot. Just post it on Discord like, hey, look at us Guild Pal. Hey. That other guy, that IV Hong guy, I was speaking to him on Discord last night, and he was saying that he only does the task board once a week, just because he can only afford the coins to do it once a week. But when he does do it, he always seems to be in the top 3. Like, so what was that other thing?
Wix gives you the freedom to tell your story.
CyberVerse.
No, shush, I just want his channel.
CyberVerse is not the.
Yeah. Right. Main kit, refine main kit. Apricots. Carrot puree. Cucumber loaf. Yeah, it's been quite hassle free, the task board tonight as well. Just giving me things that I've actually got improvement. Yeah, improvement. Silk rope. Oh. Oh, silk rope was. Let me just put that back. Take that one. Blue Grumpkin wine. 5 of them. Oh. We better do some more wine soon. Blue Grump wine. Refined stone shaper. Sustain box. Right, put all these bloody things away. Come on, come on. Ah! Hey, come on. Ah, no. Right, what have I got to collect when I go and collect my stuff later? I've got some Java jams. Improved stone shaping kits. Right. Blue Grumpkin Luffs. Some bars. Kits. Well, I've actually got quite a lot of stuff to pick up. Quite a lot of stuff to pick up. I won't have the time. Right, what did I say? I wasn't to hand in unless it was a pixel task. It was shit. Oh, I've already handed. Oh, I wasn't paying attention because I've already. Yeah, I think they were pixel tasks anyway. Right. Muck Chuck Pie. Silk Slug Slime. Saw Stump Log. Bricks. Planks. Oh, Muck Chuck Pie. Huh? Oh, it's 24 Muck Chuck Pie. I need to make Muck Chuck Pies. Ah, no. Right, I'll just go buy some then. Right, need to write this down. Muck Chuck Pies. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to spend much time in my new CyberVerse tonight if I've got all these things I need to craft. Right, Muck Chuck Pies. 24, 200k, bloody hell, man. Got everything else. Right, let me hear what this guy said. I'm gonna. watch this properly in the corner.
The new game in a sense that it just CyberVerse is not a new game in a sense that it just came out, but it is a new game in a sense that everybody is sleeping on it, because it is a browser game where you can just jump in and start earning their tokens CYPX almost immediately. What they have done in their newest update is they have added a mind blow and tokenized quest. It is a sort of event that's ongoing until the 1st of June. And we had a Discord session last night with the CEO of the game, with the main developer, with a bunch of people from our Discord guild. It was a ton of fun. They were showing us around how to get the tokenized coin inside of the game, what it can be used for. And I wanted to break it all down in this video and also to show you what CyberVerse actually is. First of all, it works on Ronin. It also works on Ergo and Cardano. Let's go check out the game. Well, as soon as you jump in the game, one of the first things you're greeted with is this epic music. Subscribe. So in the upper right corner, you can immediately see your balances. I have 10 Ronin, which I have deposited, and I have 1,360 CYPX, which I have gotten from in-game. I'm gonna go to multiplayer, pick your character. If it's your first time playing, you will be on a character selection screen where you can customize your own free character. So it doesn't have to be an NFT, but I'm gonna use my NFT for this one. You walk around like you would in any other pixelated 2D game, nothing that's not gonna be familiar to all of you. And the first thing we're gonna do once we're in game is, if it's your first time playing, you will have the tutorial quest, which is something we have done on Discord, and here's some footage. Yes, so we're playing the tutorial quest right now. We have a bunch of people online here on the Discord. The tutorial quest is all about showing you the ropes, showing you where you need to go, what you need to do, all the features and nooks and crannies from inside the game, including how to get to the point where you can sell the items you make inside of the game for the CYPX token. Now here we have a random tokenized coin just sitting there on the street. We're gonna pick it up. Bus station 4 in particular, it's in the middle of the map, and I'm gonna make my way to the right where we're gonna find the Inspector Mindblow NPC. Look at that, Inspector MMBL. Isn't that cool? That is ridiculously awesome. Thank you.
That's it. So that character in the game is actually him. Yeah, Inspector Mindblow. Okay.
CyberVerse for doing this. The first game that has immortalized me on the blockchain, and I couldn't be any happier. If you press E on him, he has some of the things that he can say to you. You have more info here that goes to my Twitter, my YouTube channel, which is super cool. It would be awesome to also have the Discord server there as well for tokenize. Other than that, you have the event shop right here. There's a bunch of items you can get from the NPC for the tokenized coin, the coin that you just saw me pick up, and there's a whole bunch of ways of how you can get it. Now, as far as why do you need these items, well, they're going to help you inside of the game to earn more of the CYPX token, but that is not everything, because once you finish the main tutorial quest and you come here to this little NPC, you take a picture with him. What you want to do next is go to the Tokenized 360 Discord server. Of course, first link in the description. That is our guild, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what's this? What's he telling? I wasn't paying attention. What's this? Take a screenshot and post it somewhere. What? When was this done? 3 days ago.
This is the Mindblow Guild. We call it Tokenized 360. You have the CyberVerse chat right here, and people have been posting this. This is the first quest. You take a picture with the NPC. People have been doing this because a new event on our Discord is lasting for a couple of days.
I'm just looking for the date when it ends.
Just taking a picture with the NPC gets you 20 marketplace points, all the way to 140 marketplace points in total for doing all quests.
This is just on his Discord server though.
Now
right?
For these points,
everything's out of stock. Out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock.
You have a couple of things you can get from our marketplace. Most of them are out of stock right now because people just buy things as they come out. Lots of NFTs, lots of
there's no point doing it then, is there?
But we also have USDT, straight up USDT to claim right here.
All right, look, if you get 640 points though, and you can claim 20 USDT, that's going to be a nightmare trying to get that many points. Everything else is all out of stock. Yeah, everybody's obviously claimed everything else is out of stock because people bought that knowing there's no way to get 640. But anyway,
Here we have 5 spots for 20 USDT each, but that is just another super cool use case for this specific mind
There's a token,
event.
pick up the token.
Now, other than that, what I have found out to be the best way to get some tokens is to play the minigames. And the best way to get the CYPX token is to mine, to plant, and basically to do all that, you need to do the main quest line. But first of all, we have a car right here. You can come up to any car in the game, you press E, and here you can rent a car, obviously for in-game token. This is not the tokenized coins, this is not Ronin or anything like that. This is the in-game coins that you get all the time for completing quests and missions and other mini games and everything else. So we're gonna rent this car and we're gonna do a single player race right here just to show you what this is all about. Racing, one of the most fun mini games in my opinion that they have in the game here, and we have the coins that you see along the way. These coins you can pick up, and this is what you use to rent other items later on. Now, right now, I am driving against the AIs. I'm not driving against other players. On the Discord, we did a multiplayer race.
I was just thinking about yesterday when I had to focus and not pick up coins so I could try not to lose. It didn't work, by the way.
But I have to be first here because I'm playing against the AI, so not being first is out of the question. So let me lock in. Locked in, easy #1 spot. Final score 367. I received 6 tokenized coins. That is how you get the tokenized coins. Car racing is one of them. There's many other mini games you can play as well, like the wolf and sheep.
I think he can see you.
Hey,
I see you. I see you.
I'm not here. I'm not here. Go away.
Oh,
Leave me alone. Like the rocket rush.
And then you. Hold on. I'm coming for you.
Like the DJ minigame.
$10 a day. Okay, anyways, here we go.
You can also come up to dumpsters like this, explore, and there we go. I received 2 tokenized coins just for exploring this dumpster. There's going to be a lot of dumpster exploring in this game. Yeah, in the world of CyberVerse, people love to loot some dumpsters. You can find random NPCs like this along the way. Like James right here, he's like, I won't ask twice. Give me 6... Oh, hold on. I won't ask twice. Give me 6 iron ingots and keep it quiet. Your reward would be 54 CYPX. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any iron ingots. In order to get some iron ingots and come back here to James to claim my CYPX tokens, which are fully on chain.
Sorry, just I was away grabbing some munchies there. What's that question? How many times do you refresh your task board in a day? What, in pixels? I do every set, like, doesn't matter what they are, I always do every single I do every single task on my task board. So what is it? It's usually all 225 tasks, except for at the end, the ones that, you know, are mathematically no point in doing, because they're not given pixels, if you know what I mean. So, so yeah, I'll always completely do my task board, no matter what the item is that I need to get. I'll get it. Like, wait a minute. Archery, did some of them not long ago. Yeah, archery, Java pies, and again, these aren't like, I've not just went. These are all these. I mean, I think things like the construction cones were so cheap that when I bought them, I did just buy ×99 construction cones. But most of all these other things, like my trash cans, the barns, the tents, the fireplaces, even the bone huts and things, crafted them all. You know, obviously the bone huts take a while. You can only do them one at a time and they take ages. But things like the green tents and barns, I just get prepared for them and I'll go and craft like 10 or 20 at a time. Sometimes it's worth, people keep pointing out to me, do you know, it's probably like more economically better, like cheaper to just buy certain things from the marketplace. But you see, I'm always trying to boost my levels as well. It's always it's always important for me to just keep pushing my skill levels up all the time. So I just like to craft everything if I can, if I've got enough time. So it looks like we're pretty much done the task board for today then. Oh, I don't want to be Java pies cooking. Should I be handing that in? No, take my Java pies back. It's my last cooking task and it's not giving me pixels, so take them back. And what my rug for business? Yeah, take my rugs back as well. Is that it? Bins. See the bin. Yeah, why am I can't believe it. Why the hell am I doing this? Because I'm like chatting. I'm a bit. Take my bloody trash cans back. There's no way I'm giving a trash can for no pixel when it's the last task. So archery and wood is fine because that'll give me another task. Right. So that's it. Task board pretty much done. Guild pal 1, 2, 3. Guild pal, lucky guild. Sometimes I've seen the board where is it? Not today. I didn't notice there anyway, but quite often I've seen the board. I did a post a couple of weeks ago where we had like 6 or 7 guild pal members all in this top board, which I was quite impressed by, but not today. Just see what this last task is. That's us. Complete. I was going to say, haha, P-Dale, no. Because I know Kichi's got a bit of a rivalry going on with P-Dale all the time. Sometimes, like, it's usually Kichi and P-Dale fighting for, like, #1. Ah. Right, so I guess it'll be better if I just do my usual grinding then maybe when I finish my stream. Do some of the new stuff. Let's see you later. And then I'm probably going to need that wiki at some point. Did we fit? Oh,
chain tokens, tradable, withdrawable, and everything else. We need to go find the mine, and then we need to go find the refinery. So I'm gonna play you some footage from yesterday's playtest when we did all this, when I did the beginning quest, and when
could
I
not
went
find the
inside
mine for ages
there
yesterday.
I am just mining away with my little pickaxe. So the way you want to do it is you open your inventory, you put your pickaxe in your inventory, press the corresponding button, and you pick which ore you want to mine. After that, the next quest is to find the smelter. Once you do, you already have some coal in your inventory, and you can smelt these iron ingots. Then you can go ahead and find James and give him the iron ingots for the CYPX. Now, these NPCs, they're all over the map, and they give you all kinds of little side quests, side activities to do. Look at this, someone is fishing. I can also fish.
Look, fishing, guys, fishing.
Fish, and then you can bring those fish back. A lot of people hate the fishing minigame, but I don't really hate it personally. You can bring those fish back to the main fisherman in order to claim items as well as tokens. Ah, damn, my fish ran away. Aw, that sucks. Look how big the map is. I'm all the way down here, and I have no idea where the smeltery is. I don't remember from the tutorial quest, but I will go in every single building if I have to until I find where I can smelt this sucker, and then find James again, and hope my quest doesn't disappear, because today we will earn some CYPX tokens. Crafting tools, this ain't it. Skill books in electronics merchants, this ain't it. Oh, this is the casino. Well, this ain't it for sure, but I may spend some time here. There's got to be a more efficient way of doing this. Maybe if I open the wiki, I can find exactly where I need to go. All right, let's see. We can do this. We can do this. Forging ores into ingots at the public furnace. So on the CyberVerse wiki, I chose important buildings, and we found the public furnace. It is right here at the docks. I was right on top of it the whole friggin' time. Now it's gonna be impossible to find James again, I know that for sure. Finally, the public furnace. Here we go. Give me my iron ingots. Oh man, I count this as already getting 52 CYPX, because finding James right now is gonna take a while, and we do not have a while. This is CyberVerse, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the little showcase here.
I think
Join our Discord.
the thing is, I think what he was doing there's actually a board. Like, when there's people that request items and you hand them in, you don't need to go and actually find that person again. There's a board somewhere, like a request board or something, and it just shows you in a big list. I'm sure. All right, well, thanks, mate. Let me see what other kind of videos does he do. Don't know if I need to subscribe if I'm going to start playing this game. Let's have a look. 7 mobile crypto games to grind. There'll no be Ronin though. I'm only interested in things that are coming on Ronin. So he's a bit like he basically does what Kagi used to do then. Shilling crypto stuff. Nah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turn that down a bit. Can I turn that down somewhere? Oh. Keys. Open the main. I've not seen these. I've never even seen these keys before. Open emotes. Open map. Open profile. Short key for chat window. Skip NPC dialogue. profile. Alright, let's log in. So lobby, item shop. So what I could buy, what's this? A Boba emote crate. Open one of 34 themed NFT emotes. 1000. Are you sure you want? No. I don't even have it anyway. What have I got? Oh, so I've got 79 CYPX. Amazing. I thought I had none. And I've got 134k coins. And then you can click add to add balance. Stick in some Ron if you want to. And then you see you've got some windows at the top right showing your balances again. Ergo, CYPX, Ron. I'm hoping to see this get acquired by Pixels or some major sort of integration where maybe Ergo could become Pixel or Pixel can be added in somehow. That's what I'm dreaming for, that's what I'm wishing for. Right, there's nothing else in these windows. I thought it was loading up the other items, but no, there's just this one item. Item shop, right. Marketplace. Oh, the marketplace is available at www. Oh, that's to buy the NFT Sky Harbor. Right. Assets. Rates. Nothing coming up. Search. No. Citizens. That's my citizens, right? Cyber cars, non-apartments, non-skins. I've got skin. Okay. NFT items. Emotes. Oh, is this? Oh, so I've got these emotes. Leaderboards. These are the leaderboards for all the different mini games. Top 50 NFT by level. Top barman mini game. I'll not be there. Barman 2 mini game. DJ job mini game. Why am I not there? I had a shot at that. I did alright. Slam dunk. Oh, there I'm over here. Your stats: monthly board place, ranked 190, total points 2912, allocation 0%. Go on, dunk. Racer mini game. Is it like daily or what? Because obviously I've not done any today. Top archers challenge. Yeah, maybe it's daily. Top monthly mini games. No slam dunk in there. Oh, there's Nature Bean. Oh, it does say there right enough, rank 190, so of course. Come on, I just want to see it. 180. Oh, slam dunk, go on, son. Resets after 1 day. Yeah, of course, because it is a new month. Right. Lobby. Coming soon, Party Hub, but for now, let's get into the CyberVerse. Here is my, but not all NFTs. That one's the cheaper NFT. That one's the one that I bought for myself, the sort of mid-range thing. And that's just the citizen that you start the game with for nothing. So you'll see, I was just fortunate that when I bought, see for instance, you could buy an NFT on, Mavis Market, right? And you could end up with something like this. This is not the lowest tier, but like the sort of second lowest commonality. Ah, right, I did use it for a bit though. So my point is you could buy, let's say this one for instance, you could buy an NFT. When you bring it into the game, when the skills come up here, you see this one, like skill fishing 0, skill chef 0, like you could end up with something like that that's got no experience in any skills, and you just have to do it all yourself at the very beginning. You see here it's like a grade 0 experience 2 out of 1000. So but then I bought this one, and without knowing any like the stats, I was just lucky because I got this, and you can see here it already came as a grade 3. It already had most of these skills things like this one, the crafting and the exploring, they were already like leveled up like this, about exploring 13. Barman level 16. So yeah, so I'm just presuming that was the player that owned this NFT before me. And then the other one that I bought, it's got like a few things as well. Welcome. Ask me about anything. Apartments. Oh my god, what was all this? Tell me about farming plots. Nah. How does crafting work? Can I upgrade my maid? What about the garage? Furnace, fast travel. Farming plots can be built inside your apartment. No rent needed. The number of plots depends on your apartment size. Upgrade them to grow faster and boost success rates. You need coins, wood and dirt to upgrade a plot. Each tier improves growth speed and success rate. Upgrades also change the plot's appearance. Yeah, we got it, thanks. Crafting tables can be... So is this all apartment related stuff? I don't have an apartment. Crafting tables can be built inside your apartment. Cost less than crafting in public lands. Boosts crafting speed and adds a queue slot. Like I say, I think the word on the street is, well, word in their Discord is that there will be a Ronin apartment mint coming soon. Shit, oh look, crafting. So again, this must just be apartment related stuff then. Bathroom, kitchen, electronics, plants, windows. Very cool. Shopping for furniture? No, we'll just later. Let's go full screen. Let's go full screen. Oops. Where is it? Oh yeah. There we go. What's this? Nothing. Right, so if I remember right, the first thing that you should, so if you do each day, one of the first things you should do when you log in, just find the right spot. You can run as well, you can hold shift and run, you can do the in-game map like that, you can see I'm there, you're looking for the little green marker, there I am there. If you ever see any dumpsters, definitely loot them. That's where you get most of your good loot. Best way to do this, right? This is how I would recommend doing it. I would open until you learn where they all are. CyberVerse wiki, and you go over to tools, and in the tools you've got Siberia maps, which is like an interactive map here on their website. So and we can select that we want to view dumpsters, so I'm going to click dumpsters, and there you go, see, that's these purple dots here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 of them. So obviously you would imagine once you've played this game for a few days or a couple of weeks, whatever, you'll memorize these all off by heart. So 2 at the docks and then 2 just above. So if I see where I am on the map, there. Okay. So you can see them there. That's the dumpsters there, just underneath me now. But I need to go to the entrance, which is just along here. I'm getting annoyed. That music's getting a bit annoying, but you can. Should I maybe even? guess you can buy more tracks in the game and things. What is that? There's a loot box thing. Box is empty. Get around. Right, so it's going to use 5. See, I've got 100 energy here. It's going to use 5 energy to explore this. Oh, this is the anti-bot thing. So every now and again, a window like this will pop up, and it's just a bot prevention tool. Just click the teal. What happened there? Did I mess it up? Did I take too long or so? What happened there? That's not supposed to happen. There you go, it's supposed to do that. And if you look at the left hand side of the screen, you can see you get an experience, up EXP, points on the monthly leaderboard, and there's all the items that I just got. You can go into your inventory anytime. You see I'm starting to get quite a lot of stuff now. Click on an item, it'll give you a description what it is, how much it's worth if you're selling it for CYPX. I've got 34 mine entry cards, we'll do that later. Free plot card for rent a farm plot for free, I've got 29 of them. Rent a car for free, 10 of them. Got some fishing rods. Loot box, party fireworks box, launches fireworks for celebration. I'll put it in my, put it over there. It says furniture loot box, not yet. Some fish that I've caught, some wires that I've crafted. So there was 2 there, and then if I skip back to the map, you see there was 2 just here, there, and there, right? Oops. We'll receive 2 tokenized coins, that's for the event that's on just now. Oh, there's a loot box. Still empty. Right, I'm going to search this garbage. Oh, 3 tokenized coins, 3 XP, 7 points, and then those items. Coffee, coal, flowers, wires, water. Right, so we've done them. There's the next 2. Right, we've got 1 up here on the edge of this building. Nice. One at the very end of the road. And there is bus stops and things. You can fast travel, but you know. Oh, there it's there. Nothing. Nothing. Wasting my time like this. Right, oh, 1, 2, 3 up there. Bada bing, let's look. 1. Where's the fence? How do you get in there? Not an entry there. 1, 2, 3. So that's up that, straight up that road. I wish I keep trying to use my mouse wheel to scroll backwards, expecting that the screen will zoom out a little bit, but yeah. Ah! Just yet. There we go. Search was for all of those bins. Right. Well, what did we get? We received a resistor. Look at that. Oh, yeah. A battery, a flower, a needle. Oh yeah, and then there's one just here. I've just seen my comment asking me to open it. Was that my furniture loot box thing? I'm not opening that because I've not got a house yet, but I don't suppose it matters. I want my fireworks, so we celebrate just being a part of the CyberVerse experience. Here we go. Did I just push the button? I've never did this before. 3, 2, 1. Wow. That's amazing. Let's fucking go. I feel rude going away now. I don't have any emotes, mate. Look, he's showing off with his emotes and things. I don't have any emotes, man. I'll just go wait. See ya. Thanks. I love you, mate. I love you. Bye. What's he doing? I've already got my daily box. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I was looking for thingamybobs. So there's another 2 over here. 1, 2. Alright, okay, you can't get into this one because of this barrier. This is the apartment. I'm presuming it's just because you don't own apartments. If you try and go in here, it says your apartments, got none. Click all apartments and you can like visit these sort of... Oh, look at that, there's someone. Should we visit someone's there? Whoa. Oh, here's someone's apartment. So I guess when you own an apartment, you can go through that thing and search this trash as well. But there is another one just here. Oh, three tokens. 3 tokenized coins, sorry. Right. And finally, just one more chest. Just one here on the corner of that building. So it shouldn't take long to memorize them. So we've did the garbage run. I'm not too sure how long it is before you can sort of like do that again. These are the cars. You can go up to any car in the game, push